Welcome back to the Arsenal career mode here on FC25, where we are now going to enter a crucial part of the season. We have a FA Cup matchup against Stockport County first up in this episode, which will be partially simulated. We might play it if we need to jump into it, but we are going to simulate that game since they are such a lower level side. And then we're going to have the knockout rounds of the Champions League. Atletico Madrid is the team that we draw. Away fixture first and then the home leg after that. In between, we will have an away fixture against Manchester United in the Premier League. And then after both games, we'll have a fixture against Chelsea at home in the Premier League as well. We're currently in the round of 16 in the FA Cup as well. And obviously, like you guys saw, we have a pretty favorable matchup considering the opponents, some of the opponents left in the competition. There are a lot of lower level sides, though, still left in it. Birmingham City still in there, Fleetwood Town, Peterborough. Some good teams left in there as well. So I'm expecting to see Manchester City in the final if we make it that far. We'll have to see how things go. The Champions League, though, is going to look like this. We are facing off against Atletico Madrid in the round of 16, Aston Villa against Stade Bristol. Not sure how to say that name. Leverkusen, Liverpool, Lille, and Girona facing off against each other. Man City gets PSV, pretty favorable matchup for them. Inter versus Stuttgart, Real Madrid versus Atalanta, and Milan versus Barcelona. And then in the Premier League right now, it's looking like it's going to come down to two teams, Man City and Arsenal. Aston Villa is still hanging in there for now, but they have been dropping off as of late. We were unfortunately beaten by Man City in the last episode. If we would have beat them or even got a draw, we would be in a much better position than we are currently. 6 losses on the year isn't great, but 18 wins, 3 draws through 27 games. I'm liking where we're at. We still have the potential to get 33 more points, so we could end up on 90, and Man City could end up on 91 if everybody wins the rest of their games. So going to be interesting to see what happens there. We are now going to go ahead and hop into the sim against Stockport County in this FA Cup matchup. We're going with a almost fully rotated lineup for this game. Gabriel, the only player from the usual starting 11 that is going to keep his place. But our 11, well, I guess Martinelli's going to start as well. But this 11 should easily beat this Stockport County team. Martinelli in by himself, and 12 minutes gone. We'll get the first goal of the game. What a ball. Sterling to Martinelli. Oh, I thought that was going to be in for a second. We maintain our 1-0 lead through the end of the first half, but we cannot get a second, unfortunately. If you guys could, please be sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel. While you're at it, leave some comments as well. Let me know who your favorite team is. Let me know what club you support. Let me know if you're an Arsenal supporter. That'd be pretty cool. I am an Arsenal supporter myself, but I've got, a few other teams that I traditionally root for. I guess Brighton, I kind of root for honorarily because of them being my first career mode in FC24 last year and how well that career mode did. Fulham, I kind of support them a little bit this season just because they have so many former Arsenal players. Really, Emile Smith-Rowe, one of them, Reece Nelson as well. I really enjoyed watching them when they were at Arsenal, so still give them some support, and we get a second goal here after 73 minutes. Took us a while, but Gabby Jesus finds one. Oh, wow. 84 minutes gone. We just brought on Ben White, and now he has a red card. Okay. Wasn't planning on that happening, to say the least. I guess we'll move Declan Rice in right there. No, I guess we'll keep Declan Rice at right back instead of Partey. Partey's played at right back for Arsenal a little bit. Okay. Sure. Free kick for Stockport County, and is it inside the box? What is going on here? Thoroughly confused as to what is happening. We get the save on the free kick nonetheless. And this last 5 minutes or so is going to be very interesting. We come away with the win, no matter what. They did have 8 shots and about 50% possession as well. We had more chances, I guess. So very interesting to see what happened there with that Ben White red card and why it was a free kick inside the box. Not sure what's going on with that, but I don't really care. We win 2-0. It is unfortunate, though, because Ben White will be missing our next game against Manchester United and potentially another one after that as well. Now we move on to the Atletico Madrid game in the Champions League. First knockout game of the season for us. Atletico Madrid, very, very notable team in the Champions League. They're very, very good. They've got Jan Oblak in goal. That goalkeeper is going to stop a lot of shots. I can already see it now, but all we got to do is get 1 or 2 in, and we just have to hold them from scoring as well. Antoine Griezmann, a notable goal scorer for them. We're going to stick with the usual starting 11 that you guys are used to seeing, and we're going to hopefully get a win today here in Spain. Declan Rice, good interception there. We'll get it forward. Thought it was going to be to Calafiori. Marino, nowhere to go just yet. Trying to find Odegaard, and so far Atletico Madrid's defense has been very stout. Lino back inside to Gallagher. Gallagher inside to DePaul. Gallagher with a shot. Not exactly the best effort from that distance, and Gabriel will get it ahead. We have room to run. We could get on a counterattack here. Odegaard over the top. Not the greatest ball there. Llorente down this right wing all by himself for now. He's going to have some company now coming into the box. Rodrigo De Paul just running past everyone. Shot at David Raya. Lino with the rebound and does not find the goal. Luckily for us, it was pretty much an open net. Should be 1-0 Atletico Madrid, but it is not. Havertz down to Saka. Saka inside early to Marino. Marino just holding up play. Odegaard. Not a great effort, but we do finally have a shot. Llorente down this right wing again, getting the better of Calafiori. Gabriel there to at least make him go back inside. De Paul pushing forward. Gabriel thought was going to knock it off of De Paul, but it is going to be a corner for Madrid here. Martinelli knocks that one down. Didn't love it. I'm just going to clear it up the field. Havertz out here to Saka. We're able to push forward pretty well here. Saka just going to cut inside. Going to have Havertz. No, he's not. Oh, what a ball. Okay, perfect. Raya is able to collect it. 30 minutes gone now. I mean, both teams not able to do much. Atletico Madrid has had better chances, and defensively, they've been quite literally all over us. We have not been able to do much going forward. Good interception or good tackle there by Marino, and we'll look to move quickly. Havertz inside to Odegaard. Odegaard doesn't have much pace. Does make a good turn there and fires it into the top right corner. Jan Oblak unable to do anything about that one. 34 minutes gone. 1-0 Arsenal here in Spain. You know, down this left wing now for them. Ball inside to Griezmann, being held up by Saliba well. Saliba looking to get in a tackle. Our defensive pairing there, William Saliba and Gabriel, is just incredible, honestly. They're so hard to get past for opposing defenses, or opposing offenses, if you will. Saka struggling to bring that ball down, at least bring it under control. Havertz. Oh, too heavy of a pass to Odegaard. And good interception there by Jimenez. Interesting. Wow. Almost worked out for him. De Paul down to Griezmann. Good shot. Not on target, though. Griezmann. Lino. Yep. I knew it. As soon as we got Gabriel out of position, I knew that it was going to end up with an Atletico Madrid goal. And a minute and a half past the allotted added time, they get a goal to level it before halftime. Almost 3 minutes of added time had gone there, and only one had been allotted. Referee didn't feel like blowing the whistle, but he does now, and that will be halftime. Corner here for Atletico Madrid after 51 minutes. They're swinging it in. Ben White not able to really get up for it. Martinelli is going to bring it down. It looks like it would have been a handball on them anyways, and we're going to look to push forward here. Martinelli going to find Timber inside. Don't really have a lot of options really to go to just yet. We'll find Marino now. Marino will push forward. Martinelli will get in behind his man. We'll look to cross it in. Odegaard's not exactly the heading threat we're looking for in the box, and it will be collected by Oblak. Saka over the top to Odegaard. Great ball. I wish Odegaard would have collected it first time. Decides not to. We will get it back to Saka. Shot right at Oblak. Lamar out to Llorente. Llorente down this wing. Gonna find a pass inside to De Paul. I hate the way they do that. It's almost like an offsides trap, even when you're not calling it. The way they try to get back to a certain point on the field. And the midfielders usually just run past them. Griezmann with a shot wide of the post. Martinelli inside to Havertz. Nothing really doing for us going forward. We were pretty lucky to get the one shot on goal that we do have. But everything else has been pretty miserable. Gonna try to wait for Marino. Marino through. Marino inside. Can't find Havertz. Marino to Odegaard. Odegaard outside the foot shot. Oblak with a fantastic save. Odegaard with it again. Havertz with it, and Oblak makes the save yet again and knocks it out for an Arsenal corner. What a run of play that was. Should have ended with a goal, and it did not. Unfortunate. Saka inside. Marino header off of an Atletico player and out for another corner. Saka in again. This time Jimenez is first to it and gets it away. They'll clear it up the field, but we will regain possession for the final 5 minutes here. They're going to look to get forward. Ben White gets an interception. They're going to give us time. No shot! The referee gives them a minute and a half to get forward in the first half and does not give us even an extra 45 seconds to get forward. Blows the whistle, and it will end in a 1-1 draw here in Madrid in Spain. At least the second leg is at home. We now make another tough away trip, now this time to Old Trafford in Manchester to take on United. Their lineup pretty good. We all know it is, but obviously in real life things necessarily aren't working out for them right now with a similar lineup to this. They did bring in Alphonso Davies in game, so that is one change to their lineup. We have Trossard starting at left wing instead of Martinelli, Tomiyasu at right back instead of Ben White due to his red card suspension, and then we are also starting Timber at left back instead of Calafiori. Rashford pushing forward, Tomiyasu does well. Antony tries to find a pass inside, Gabriel does well. Unfortunate we had to put Gabriel even into that position, but now Antony going to find Xerxes through. Xerxes going for the shot, Raya with the save. Couple of mistakes for Arsenal to start off this game, playing a little nervous, and we should not be, although it is a massive game for us. We cannot drop any points pretty much for the rest of the year with Man City ahead of us. We have to win every game pretty much. Odegaard, get that out. Yes, sir. Tomiyasu looks inside for Odegaard. Odegaard just going to push forward. Didn't love our passing options to Havertz there. Saka just going to do it himself. Takes a shot. Maguire with the block. Timber trying to get back and play some defense, and does so well. We could be getting forward here very quickly. Trossard inside to Havertz. Havertz with this early shot right at Onana. I mean, Tomiyasu has got Rashford in his pocket right now. He has been incredible during these opening minutes. Havertz going to find Saka. Thought about the ball over the top to Trossard, but we'll just play it around a little bit. Tomiyasu now to Havertz. Havertz looking for that top corner. Took a bit too long to shoot, and United will end up with this ball. Bruno Fernandes, what a shot. David Raya with the save. For whatever reason, Saliba could not get back in time to block that shot. Saliba looked way slower than Bruno Fernandes there, which I just know is not true. And Ugarte knocks Marino off the ball. Luckily, ref blows for a foul. Rashford, ball inside. Xerxes gonna go for the shot. Gabriel doesn't make the block. Raya does make the save, though. Corner for Manchester United. 37 minutes gone now. They're gonna be looking for De Ligt. Saliba just chested down to himself, and we'll get it out to Odegaard. Saliba, calm, cool, and collected under pressure, and we can't find Saka over the top. Oh, Trossard brings that down well. Trossard, 2 heavy touches. Wasn't sure if he was ever going to bring it down. Saka inside. Saka with the shot. Onana with the save. Havertz, good turn. Great save again by Onana. They'll clear it away, and the referee will blow the whistle for the end of the first half. Has to turn back inside. Havertz, first time shot. Havertz will put it into the goal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 53 minutes gone. That was a cluster of problems right there that we were having, but we found a way to get one in. 1-0. And from that distance, yeah, Onana is not really going to be able to do much. Havertz, powerful first time shot. Tomiyasu, I mean, I've been so impressed with Tomiyasu all year long. Saka, not fouled there by Davies. Tomiyasu, let's go get that ball again. Rashford has been unable to do anything today with Tomiyasu in front of him. Antony, great ball into Xerxes. Xerxes with the shot. I think Saliba was able to get a foot to it, or at least tipped it a little bit. Raya collects. 65 minutes gone now. No shot. Bruno's on right there, right? Looks like he is. Oh, we do well. Saliba and Gabriel always there to clean up the mistakes from the defenders in front of him, I guess midfielders. Saka, we're going to be found. Great cross. Havertz, great touch. Havertz, 2-0 over Manchester United. 80 minutes gone. We finally, probably more than likely, confirm ourselves for the victory. Took us long enough, but we get the job done here at Old Trafford. Should have probably got Tomiyasu off. He is quite tired, but with how well he's done against Rashford, can't take any chances, to be honest. Xerxes finds the ball back to Bruno. Bruno to Antony. Antony with a shot. Raya with a fantastic save. Only a couple minutes later, and United with a corner. Rashford going to end up on it. We need to just clear this one up the field, get it out. Saka almost could bring it down, but not quite. Ranieri, just send this one up the field. What a ball that could be. Martinelli, great touchdown. Can't find anyone, though, in the middle of the box. Saka's back post, as well as Gabby Jesus. Only 2 minutes of added time, so the referee should be blowing his whistle shortly, and he does. 3 points in the bag. And that is yet another clean sheet for David Raya in the Premier League. 12 clean sheets through 27 games. Next highest, 6. Let's actually take a look at some of the other player stats just real quick before we get into the second leg of this Atletico Madrid fixture in the Champions League. Kai Havertz, only 1 goal behind the league leaders in goals currently in the Premier League. And then as the assist leader is currently Bukayo Saka, 12 through 28 games. I'm expecting him to get like at least 16 or 17 this season, which is pretty incredible. Martin Odegaard down there with 8 as well. He's going to get double digits for sure. And we'll take a quick look at the Champions League fixtures before we jump into our game. Real Madrid and Barcelona both trailing in their fixtures to Atalanta and Milan, respectively. Inter ahead of Stuttgart as well. So the Italian teams are having a pretty good run at it so far. Man City up 3-1 on PSV. We are the only fixture that drew in that first round, or in that first leg. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Liverpool behind in their matchup against Leverkusen, and Aston Villa behind in theirs as well to Brest. Champions League fixtures back at the Emirates. Every time it's nice to see. We are going to start off with our usual starting 11, if you will. Ben White back in the lineup after his suspension. Of course, not in the Champions League, but in England fixtures. Martinelli back in the lineup as well, starting at left wing instead of Trossard. But I'm more interested to see what this Atletico Madrid lineup is looking like. So let's go ahead and take a look at it now. We were able to get the better of Jan Oblak once in the last game, but not enough. Need more than one probably in this game to be able to go through. Azpilicueta there at the left center back position. They're kind of in a 3-4-2-1, I believe is, I guess, essentially what they're running. But in defense, they pretty much have 5 at the back. Julian Alvarez starting at cam this time for them, next to Thomas Lemar. They've got quite the attack. They've got quite the defense. They've got an incredible goalkeeper. We need to win this game. Gallagher with the ball down to Lino. Lino very quickly moves inside. Julian Alvarez with a shot. Saliba with a block. And it's a corner. First quarter of the game, only 3 minutes gone. So far this year, we've been pretty good defending corners. I would like to say that, knock on wood before we take this corner. Odegaard, we'll just get it back to Raya, and then we will clear it up the field. Rice, good tackle there. Havertz, we're going to look to get it out to Martinelli, try to push forward as quickly as we can. We'll look back inside. We'll look back inside. Odegaard fires us ahead. 10 minutes gone. Martin Odegaard finds himself near the penalty spot. And honestly, I thought Oblak was going to get a hand to it. Luckily, he does not. We will take the lead very early on in this game. But we don't want to choke. We got to keep the foot on the gas and keep this lead for the rest of the game. I don't want to go behind. I don't want to choke our lead. Martinelli on the wing. We're going to look inside for Odegaard. Odegaard has Havertz. Havertz with the shot. Kind of off balance whenever he took the shot, Havertz. And Oblak read that one well. We'll get it back at midfield, though, and look to push forward again. And wide down to Saka. We'll just play it slow. Never mind. We'll turn it over. Saka, to be honest, hasn't had a great episode. 3 games so far. Has not performed well for us. Julian Alvarez is going to find Lino over the top here, down on this left wing. Actually, that's Thomas Lemar, not Lino. Back to Lino now from Lemar. Julian Alvarez inside to Llorente. Llorente dispossessed. Declan Rice can't get it out quick enough, and it switches me to Gabriel for some reason. And Gabriel not able to make the block. Like I said, we've been able to defend corners quite well for the most part. And this time we will as well. Raya clears it out. Let's get this up to Havertz, who runs away. But we'll get it to Odegaard. Saka will just cut inside quickly. Saka, again, just a terrible ball. What is going on with Bukayo today? Marino. We're going to find an over-the-top ball here to Martinelli. Martinelli just going to take it down the line. We're going to look back inside for Kai. Kai. Oh, fall over Kai. We nearly could have got a penalty there. Still unable to get one this season. Marino is just going to be able to push forward here, though. Look back inside, and Gallagher will clear it out for a throw-in. Martinelli makes one-man miss. We're going to find Saka. Saka, oh, first-time shot, and Oblak makes an incredible save. Saka, though, what was that? Did you guys just see that? From Oblak? We were not going to score, even if we got it on target. If it wasn't blocked by the defender. Wow. Okay. It's going to be hard to get a second if Oblak can dive like that for the rest of the game. Timber going to find Marino. We're just going to have Havertz through here. Havertz takes a touch inside. We'll find Odegaard. Oh, he could have had a second. Wide of the post. 60 minutes gone. And Timber, I mean, I had to run for my life with him, but I was able to get back, and I am able to get in a tackle as well. That ball is going to fall to them. Gabriel is also going to make a tackle, and we will get it up the field. Ben White, unable to get a tackle in on Lino. Ben White, quite tired, as well as William Saliba. We've got some subs waiting to come on. Thomas Lamar. What? What? We've got to take another look at that replay. David Raya looks like he just stood there. Or the ball went through his hands when he held them up. Okay, we'll take a look at the replay ourselves. What? You've got to be fucking kidding me. What is that? Let me just look at it one more time. I am flabbergasted. Dumbfounded. What the hell is that? Alright, well, we just used 5 subs, so hopefully that doesn't come back to hurt us. Like, there's no injuries or anything, because that could be super tough. Yeah, honestly, that's got me rattled a little bit, because what in the hell just happened? Hato. I can't find Odegaard. And that's going to do it for regulation. We are going to go into extra time now. 2-2 on aggregate. I got to regroup. I got to mentally regroup, because that has got me rattled and pissed off. I cannot believe what I just saw. We've taken off Saliba. He was dead tired. We've taken off Gabriel. He was also dead tired. We've got Calafiori and Timber in the middle now. Juro Hato came on, as you guys might have noticed. Quentin Timber in for Mikel Merino. What a tackle that was. And then the biggest sub of them all was probably we had to take off Saka for Sterling. We didn't really have to take him off, but I just figured we should put on Sterling to have someone with some pace out there. Ben White is really tired. He's going to struggle the rest of this game. Oh, Thomas Lamar. Luckily, he goes backwards there, because he could have had a lane in. And Odegaard gets the interception there. Juro Hato through. Kai Havertz, ball roll inside. One too many touches. Potentially great save from Oblak either way. Havertz out to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling inside to Havertz. Through to Odegaard. Right at Oblak. Odegaard, come on. That is like at least 2 chances now that you've had that have to go in. Havertz unable to get to that one, and it will fall to Atletico's player. Second half of added time now, and I just wanted to show you guys what we're working with here. 4.1 expected goals off of just 8 shots, and we have 1 goal. So I don't know if that tells you anything about what we're going up against here. I mean, it's been just incredible from Oblak. And I still just can't believe David Raya let that goal in. I mean, I'm going to harp on that forever. Partey into Odegaard. Odegaard. Havertz is onside still. Havertz, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I gotta stop talking and pay attention to the game. Atletico hasn't moved forward at all in overtime or in extra time. They have just been passing it around, passing it around. I say that, and they're going to move forward here and score. Gallagher holds it up. Referee blows his whistle for full time. And we go to penalties here in the round of 16. Unfortunately, though, like I said, already took out Saka, so we've got our best penalty taker on the bench. Kai Havertz, top left, 1-0. Julian Alvarez, he's going left. Oh, we weren't saving that one. And I don't know if David Raya is going to make a save, considering what he did earlier. Odegaard, top right. A lot of power on this one. Oblak wasn't saving that one either. Griezmann's going bottom right. Nope, he goes bottom left. I'm telling you, if we lose because of penalties, I'm going to want to die. Sterling, bottom left. Goal. 3-2 Arsenal. We just need 1 from you, David. They go left again. Oh, they've got me rattled. They've got me rattled. Martinelli, top right. All right, perfect. Correa, he's not going left. He's going right down the middle. He's going right down the middle is where he's going. Quentin Timber. We're going to go top right. Oblak makes the save. You have got to be kidding me. As Piliqueta, he's going bottom left. Okay, that animation scared the hell out of me. Raya makes the save. We're going to go bottom right with Calafiori. Ooh, Oblak went the right way, but could not make the save. David Raya, 1 more save from you, brother. Ah, man. I need this to be over soon. Partey, bottom right. Yes, sir. 6-5 on penalties. Conor Gallagher. Gonna go down the middle. I mean, they are just, they're in my head. I don't know what to do. Yuri and Timber now. Bottom right again. Oblak doesn't move. What a penalty shootout this is. Let's take our time with this one. Let's just relax a little bit. Raquel May, he's going bottom left. The one time I don't go right. We're going to get to the keepers at this point. Drew Hato, we're going to go right down the middle. We're going to go to the right. We're going to go to the right. That's what I said. Jimenez. Nobody's missing penalties either. This is incredible. David Raya. Bottom left. 9-8 on penalties. We just need one. We just need one. And we are not going to find it right there. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Ben White, just go to the right side. Oblak goes the right way. And now it's keeper versus keeper. We're going to stay down the middle. And we are going to lose. That's one of the most aggravating losses I've probably ever seen in my life. That ruins the season. It really does. I mean, a shout out to Odegaard right here on this replay that we're seeing, missing basically a wide open net from that distance. Like probably 0.95 expected goals. Terrible, terrible way to finish off our Champions League campaign, and Atletico Madrid come to the Emirates and ruin our season. Now we have to get first place in the Premier League, or it's all for nothing. And so we'll go ahead and take a look at the rest of the Champions League fixtures that occurred. Barcelona and Real Madrid both make comebacks and get past their respective opponents. Inter keep their lead against Stuttgart, and as Man City do as well, 5-2 over PSV for both of those clubs, or over their matchups as well. Girona get past Lille. Liverpool not able to make a comeback against Leverkusen. Leverkusen go through. Villa were able to make a comeback though. And then of course, we do not go through because of our loss to Atletico Madrid 10-9 on penalties. Super tough. We're still in second place in the Premier League, 1 point behind Manchester City with 10 games left to play. And honestly, I think what I'm going to do is leave that for today because that's about as depressing as it gets. I mean, just, you know, the fashion in which we lost is more depressing than actually losing itself, I think. We would have lost in a different way. Wouldn't have been as bad, but that's the type of stuff that makes you not want to play the game. But we will continue the Arsenal career mode here in the next couple days. I'm going to go ahead and get this video ready to upload, and then we'll get back to it probably the next day or the day after that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like the video, hit that subscribe button if you could, leave your comments about how you feel about that game, and how you feel about FC25 as well, because there are many things that, of course, you know, with all games, lots of issues come with it. So let me know how you feel about it in the comments down below. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.